Coming up right now, a near-death experience for one travel influencer and why she says it's not going to stop her.
Also coming up, backlash after a show of love and affection in a hospital room turns the internet upside down.
You can imagine. A little bit later on, another day, another armed robbery in California, this time involving a rock band on tour.
Daily Flash starts right now.
Get ready for trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. The fun starts right now. This is Daily Flash.
Hi, everyone. I'm Andrea Jackson.
She sure is, and I am Mitch English, and this, folks, is Daily Flash.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, Matt Doolittle.
We also have a little guy over here named Matt Doolittle. How are you, Matty?
I'm so stoked I get to see Sonic 3 early next week, and because this is the first time Jim Carrey's ever done a role for 3 times straight, and he says he's just having fun with it.
I've heard that. I've heard that he really loves this role that he's doing.
Those movies are actually really
They're really good, and he said he wouldn't.
Good things about him.
He said he wouldn't do another one unless they showed up with gold ink on the paper. So I guess somebody showed up with some gold ink for him to do this.
Because I thought he quit acting.
He said he was going to retire and
Yeah.
said that he wanted to move away from it. A big thing happened to him. Remember, I don't know how many years ago it was. He was in Hawaii and there was an alert that went out that says that there's a missile coming.
Yes.
And anyway, he got on his phone and recorded a goodbye to everybody or whatever. And they used that picture for his book, I believe, or his Facebook page, one of those. He uses the picture of him talking, and he said that's changed his life.
Really?
Because all this thing was coming to an end when he was on
It was the
Hawaii.
cover of his memoir.
Memoir, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
so it was on
because
his
somebody
book.
hit the wrong button.
Yeah, that thing went out on everybody's phone saying this is the end of the world and there's a nuclear attack or something along those lines.
It is the holidays.
It is.
They're no
indeed.
longer right around the corner. They're here.
We're in them.
They're directly down the hallway. In New York, Bloomingdale's is doing this special deal with Santa. You know, kids go to Santa, get their picture taken, right?
Sure.
He's in the traditional red suit. This year, he's in a green suit. And parents are outraged.
Oh, really?
Because when you go to Bloomingdale's to get your kid and the picture with Santa, it's a promotion with Wicked. So they've turned
I would be mad
Santa
too.
into
Yeah.
the green suit. They've turned the elves into lollipops. They've turned the
I would be-
Christmas
yeah.
trees pink. Everything has the, here is your picture with Santa, sponsored by Wicked.
If it was then it's the whole season, or is like
Whole season.
Okay, so then I'm out. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't go there. I mean, because
Yeah.
I don't need a promote because now you're taking a picture,
Yes.
which basically is going to say Wicked all over it and that
Yeah.
sort of thing. And then again, you think Wicked too in Christmas. I get it. I understand it. Universal, we love you and everything. But some things just kind of let it be what it is.
Yes, so a lot of parents are boycotting the whole go to Bloomingdale's to get your
Okay.
picture with Santa. And I get it, like it's fun to have certain promotions, but I think that is one of those moments, regardless of whatever movie it is, that needs to sort of be
Leave it alone.
sponsorless. Yeah.
Like it's like going to the mall and then sitting down at Easter time and getting Trix the rabbit, from the cereal. You're sitting there with that guy. It's
Brought to you by-
basically all you're doing is an ad. That's what you're doing.
Yes.
And somebody's brilliant idea is like, they'll have Christmas memories all the time of Wicked and that sort of thing. That just and already a lot of people saying it's commercialized as it is too much. That's a perfect example.
Yeah, exactly.
I would be upset about that. I wouldn't go to it. I'm not
Yeah.
upset. I don't care. I just wouldn't go to it. That's
just
how I
wouldn't
go.
go.
Traveling around, a travel influencer revealed her near-death experience with a shark. The, quote, travel bug was swimming near 50 nurse sharks when one of them actually bit her right leg. She was taking video at the time and recorded herself screaming in terror underwater. No one can hear you scream. And she could see that her skin was actually pierced from the bite.
Goodness.
Blood oozing just a little bit. She said that she doesn't blame the shark. Why would you blame the shark? It was being a shark. Anyway, and the encounter is not going to discourage her for her love of diving. Now, nurse sharks are actually bottom-dwelling species, native to tropical coastlines. They typically feed on just small fish, but are predators by nature, which might explain why they thought her leg looked a little appetizing, at least. She does have nice legs, I'll give her that, but you swim with the sharks, you're going to get bit. if you keep that in mind. And she has a nice little reminder of that.
Yeah, and part of me thinks like, are you exploiting this for social
You are.
media
Oh,
to
she's
get
100%.
attention?
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, so you're putting yourself in danger, and God forbid something were to happen to her. Then would they go in and kill the shark? I
They
just
probably
go
would.
down
That's
this
what's sad
whole-
about it.
Exactly.
And when you I don't know if you saw the video, but if like you could see how the shark didn't attack her, more or less. It's all in its eyes. Like, oh, it's something to eat. I'll try it.
And thought, oh, this is a fish. It's something to nibble on. I'll just take a bite.
No,
And
he
Gave her a little kiss.
He was all like,
yes.
She's lucky she didn't lose her leg.
100%. But
She's
he was
very
also
lucky.
like, this is a social influencer. There's a gross.
I don't want to be in your TikTok, lady.
Yeah, I don't want to be in your
Yeah.
TikTok.
I mean, I get mad at him at the parks.
The other question is like, doesn't this send the wrong message?
It completely does.
Because then it says, oh, all right, well, she's doing that. She's swimming with the sharks. I should probably do that too.
I can do it, and all she got was a little bite out of it. They probably won't bite me. Yeah, there's people who are going to do that sort of thing and get into dangerous conditions,
yeah,
right?
I don't know. It has a whole bunch of wrong written all over it.
And here we are talking about
Social media went into outrage mode when a young OnlyFans model posted a video of her dancing next to her much older boyfriend in a hospital bed. Not so much the dancing that upset the users, but it was the caption that the 22-year-old posted alongside the video. She said, guys, I got on the wheel. Should I pull the plug?
Oh, geez.
seriously.
She claims her boyfriend is 85. You can see him laying in a hospital bed surrounded by medical devices and staring at her ass the entire time. The influencer didn't shy away from sharing details about their non-intimate relationship.
Oh, really?
She also bragged to fans about how he recently paid for a shopping spree.
She was also, his heart rate was going up. That's what she was dancing to,
Yeah.
the beat of the heart rate. Also, too, kissed his hand. I mean, at least kiss him on the cheek or something. And on my radio show, we always say, that's all I need to know about you. And that is all I need to know about this girl. So basically what you did, so this is a gold digger. So keep that in mind wherever she's at.
But I'm telling you, you watch that
Look at
video,
his eye.
he never takes his eye off her.
Well, I wouldn't either.
He's paying for it, so
He is paying for it.
I mean, might as
True.
well, right?
Paying for it one
Get
way or
your money's
another.
worth. Well, you got it.
All right.
True.
There is a British rock band. It's known as Sports Team. That's the name. They were actually robbed at gunpoint during a recent stop, all for coffee when they were in California. It happened actually on their first day of their U.S. tour.
Welcome to America.
Welcome. Hello, America. The band actually pulled into a Starbucks to get a midday caffeine fix when their van was ransacked by a group of armed robbers. The group's tour manager tried to confront one of them. They pulled a gun. The band says that the thieves took off with their laptops, earpiece, monitors, their cameras, other personal items as well. A country band actually did this, got shot. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name, but they talk about it openly, and especially on one of their newer albums.
Oh my gosh.
And also, who's now being targeted? Is our NFL players.
Yes.
Have you heard about
And the
this?
NBA players, yep.
And because they know they're playing, they're not going to be at home.
Right. Because wasn't it the Chiefs, Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes, their homes were both ransacked.
They know that they're
recently.
gone, and then now some of the lesser known football players. Matt, you can probably speak more on this or whatever, but they know that you're gone on
They know you're
Sunday.
gone. They have an idea, and then they're telling the families to stop posting videos of them while they're at games, because then they know no
then the
one's
parents-
home.
yeah.
This happened to a NASCAR driver. His
Yeah.
family was in, I think, Martinsville or something, and his whole house got raided because his wife was posting videos. So they knew no one was home.
That makes a lot of sense. And it is weird. It's sad that we live in a society you have to do that. But people say the same thing when you're on vacation. Go ahead and
Yes.
post your stuff when you get home.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
We always wait until we're back home
Yeah,
to post
good idea.
any holiday pictures or vacation photos because it's a signal to say, hey, we're not home. If anybody's in the neighborhood and wants to
steal our trees.
Yeah, exactly.
Jackson had her trees stolen out of her yard, y'all. That's not a joke.
I still can't believe there's no video of that.
Yeah.
Her trees were stolen
We
out of
still
her
have neighbors coming by saying, "Oh, we're so sorry about your tree."
trees.
Who robbed you, Grinch?
The Grinch
The
probably,
Grinch,
somebody
I think.
did.
Somebody Grinchy in our neighborhood did.
It's a big to-do in that neighborhood
Yes,
altogether.
it is.
Back to the original one, though. You think, hey, they're just like us, rock stars,
Yeah.
or whatever. But if you think you're first starting off, obviously it sounds like they were traveling in a van. They're all together like most bands start up. They probably are going to be harder hit because of the fact now they don't have monitors, computers, and that sort of thing.
Well, it seems like anybody in California is getting hit, including news crews. Like a lot of the
that's right.
local news groups aren't sending folks out anymore because they're worried about either their reporters and photographers getting assaulted or their equipment being stolen.
I know in Chicago that's a huge deal. Matter of fact, the new you don't necessarily need news vans as much as you used
That
to
is
anymore
true.
because of cellular technology. But they don't put like news like they used to. Like you see a van with the logos on it and everything,
Yes.
because they know there's some kind of equipment in there, and the thief doesn't care what it is. They're going to steal it and try to get something. If they get $1 from it, they got $1 from it.
Yeah, unmarked cars are now becoming
Yeah.
a big thing in the whole news business because you don't want to be targeted, by people who might not like the local news media, and then two, because of the possible equipment, the laptops and all the other stuff that you might have in there.
Keep that in mind
Yeah.
there. Well, I don't keep your mind if you're working in news business. Keep that in mind.
Especially this time of year, they're telling everybody just take everything out of your car.
There's no sense in
don't
doing
leave any. Don't leave a shirt in there.
Your wife her car just got broken
Yep.
into.
Your wife's car?
Oh, they backed into it, broke the window, and then stole everything in it.
Stole
Yeah.
everything inside it. Hey, we're going to tell you how to get feng shui for the holidays right there in your
Yeah,
home.
this
Marie
is
Diamond's going to
good.
be joining us.
Yes, where to put the tree in the right place to bring money into your home.
Oh, I'm definitely tuning in for that. I'll be right here listening.
Welcome back to Daily Flash. It is the holiday season, and if you decorate your home, we've got some great feng shui tips to help your house feel great. Joining us now is feng shui master Marie Diamond. Hi, Marie. Welcome back to Daily Flash.
Thank you so much for having me again.
Let's first talk about a Christmas tree. You say location and even the shape of the tree has certain energy influences.
Yeah, because a tree is mostly like a cone. And so the best place to put a Christmas tree is actually in your living room in the south or the southeast area, because it will actually activate the harmony for the family. So try to avoid the north side of your living room, because the shape of the Christmas tree and having such a big wooden element will actually otherwise create some issues with money. So try to have a good, wealthy, happy holiday season by putting your Christmas in the right place.
We definitely need more money this time of year, so we want to get that tree placement just right. You also talk about balancing energy by incorporating the 5 feng shui elements. What are those?
So the 5 elements is we have water, wood, metal, fire, and earth. And especially on your dining room table, try to incorporate all 5. For example, fire is lighting a candle, having wood, that's a beautiful decoration with have some flowers on your dining room table. Put out your best china, because that is an earth element. You can also have beautiful silverware, that's a metal element, and having water, and that could be, of course, your wine, your water that you have in a beautiful carafe. So having the 5 elements there will totally harmonize your energy. And most people forget to put the candle in the middle of the dining room table. That always creates harmony.
Oh, that's a great point. After the holidays, how can we add more light during these darker winter months?
Yeah, it's one of the things when it's darker, people have not such a good well-being, right? So the moment you come in, and again, I will work with a candle, the moment you come into your house, put on some music, put on the lights, especially in the darker corners of your home, lit a candle. So just create a nice mood around you. Bring in a lot of sunlight as much as you can. Open the windows, even if it's for a few minutes a day, to just get some fresh air in. Open the curtains. The moment you see light coming in, you already start feeling better.
Marie, as we enter the new year and we wrap up Christmas, I know a lot of people do their spring cleaning early on. What's one area of the home that you think is best to tackle for somebody who wants to bring more feng shui to their house?
Well, I would say, first of all, your bedroom, because you're spending a lot of time there, 8 hours a night. So make sure your bedroom is decluttered. Also, the clutter under your bed. And especially if you have any storage there, put it towards your feet instead of towards your head, because you will have a better mindset when you wake up. Open the closets and let go of the things that you feel like, hey, I'm not going to use that again for the next year. And then also your office, the workspace, when especially also working at home, don't sit on your dining room table where the plates and the cups from breakfast are still around. Clean everything as you're working.
Great advice, Marie. Thank you. For more information about feng shui and to get a copy of Marie's book, Your Home is a Vision Board, please visit mariediamond.com.
Hey, are you looking to do some one-stop holiday shopping? It looks like BJ's Wholesale Clubs is a perfect place for you just to do that. Here's Brianna Keene-Bryan and Audrey McClellan. They have more.
Thanks for having us. That's right. The holiday season is here, and BJ's Wholesale Club is your one-stop shop for all of your holiday needs, from your groceries to your gifts to your home decor. You're going to save time and save money. I personally love kicking off every holiday season, getting all of my groceries and my kids' favorite, all of our home decor, everything we get underway right here at BJ's.
That's right, Audrey. And my family and I are the same way. Holiday prep starts in the kitchen. And at BJ's Wholesale Club, you can get everything in a one-stop shop. We even help our members save up to 25% off grocery store prices every day, which is huge. So you can get your fresh produce. We have dairy, we have meats. We even have a full-service deli and a fresh bakery where you can get all of your delicious and yummy pies, cookies, and brownie platters, you name it. And I'm really loving our Wellesley Farms frozen apps. We have a few new ones here. I can't wait to bring the mini tarts to my family's table. We really do just have everything that you and your family need, and all your friends and family are going to love it.
I love it. And also, too, decorating for the holiday is such a fun thing to do with your family. And you can get everything right here, from inflatables to wreaths. Pre-lit Christmas trees are always so beautiful. There's ornaments, there's garland, again, everything you need. And also, too, when you're thinking of those gifts, everything you're going to need for everybody on your list. I mean, look at us in our fun little holiday sweaters. You can get them here as well. But they have this really amazing event going on. It's the Great Gifting Event. It's going to be going through December 24th. You can save up to 30% off on toys from some of your favorite brands like Disney and Hot Wheels, Barbie and Bluey. Just incredible deals, unbeatable value right there. But also for other people on your list, kitchen appliances. There's the Ninja Creamy. There's also the NutriBullet. There's even like a home movie theater kit. Everything you're going to need is right there. It's just so much easier to have everything in one spot. It can't get better than that.
Yes, and speaking of saving time and money during the holiday season, is so important, especially. And at BJ's Wholesale Club, we have incredible time savers. So we help our members shop how and when they want. You can shop in club. We have online at bjs.com. Curbside pickup, in-club pickup. We even have Express Pay that I know Audrey loves, where you can scan your items as you shop and skip the checkout line. But my family's favorite is same-day delivery, where you can get your groceries delivered right to your front door in as little as 2 hours. And it's so easy to become a BJ's Wholesale Club member today if you're not. You can go right into club. We have over 240 of them, so find the one nearest you. Or just visit bjs.com and become a member today. And we hope you all have a happy and healthy holiday, and we will see you in the club.
Hey, welcome back to Daily Flash. It's time to get on the scene. This week, Doreen is actually chatting it up with country singer Will Mosley.
Today on The Scene with Doreen, I get to sit down with American Idol Season 22 runner-up Will Mosley. He's heading out on tour this winter, and he has a new single coming out, and I can't wait to dig in. Check it out.
The rest of your career is going to be just magical because I love the way you do your thing. Thank you. Love.
Will, it seems crazy now, but you didn't think you would be a good fit for American Idol at first.
You know, just the style of music that I played and all the things about me, I just never figured that the audience from American Idol would enjoy it. I never thought it was something that they would buy into and appreciate. And time after time after time, they just proved me wrong.
You're spoiling us because you were always just solid, right on the money. It was perfect.
The three judges just really, they were enamored by you. They really loved you. I mean, you had Luke Bryan, you had Lionel Richie, and you had Katy Perry. Who did you feel throughout the process really got you the most out of the three?
All three of them are legends in their own lane, in their own space. You know, I gained a lot of knowledge from Luke being in the country space. Lionel is an all-time classic. I mean, like, anybody you ask, you say the name Lionel Richie and it just automatically the light goes off in their head. Then you have Katy in her own space. She's killing it. I gained so much knowledge from them in so many different aspects. I couldn't tell you one of them that helped me more than the other. They all three contributed tremendously.
So I want to go back, though. You're at that moment on stage when you didn't hear your name as the winner. What went through your mind? How did you feel?
You know, honestly, all three, me, Abby, and Jack, had become really close friends. And at that point, it wasn't a competition anymore for us. It was more so of us just getting to go out and do our thing and know that there was millions of people watching on television. And it's such a cool experience because when they called her name, I was genuinely happy for her.
Do you have any regrets or something that maybe you would have done differently on the show during your time?
I'm sure at some point there was something that transpired that I wish that at the time would have been different. But looking back at it from the big picture, it all worked out great.
Let me tell you, she wanted everything but me.
Congrats on the new single, Everything But Me. I heard writing that song was inspired by your real life friends going through some very hard times.
Yes, it was. You know, that's something that we try to do. We try to write songs about real life experiences, and it don't always have to be my personal experiences. If I have a friend that goes through a personal experience and I live it with them, then sometimes I'll write a song about it.
Now, you're only in your early 20s, but you write music with a very ancient soul. Where does all that life experience come from?
I'm not sure. I've lived a couple different lives. You know, I was the college football player, and then I was the normal college student for a couple years, the college student with a job for a year or so. Now in the last year, I've been blessed with the opportunity to live the lifestyle of someone that's on TV twice a week. Now it's crazy because we're settling into a completely new chapter of touring and releasing music. So I guess it's just personal experiences, you know, just being observant.
And your new single, Everything But Me, is out now, and you can catch Will on tour with Colin Stow this December. You're going to end the year opening for Zach Brown Band at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta. Get connected with him on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and anywhere else you'd like to get social. And is there anything else I forgot to mention?
I don't think so.
You have an amazing day, have a wonderful tour, and Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and Merry Christmas to you as well.
If you want to hear more of our great conversation, visit right here. I'm Doreen Taylor with The Scene with Doreen here at the Daily Flash each week. See you next time.
So we have an update on a Florida dog who was found tied to a fence during Hurricane Milton. You might remember this story. The Florida Highway Patrol rescued the bull terrier after its owner left it to die along I-75 near Tampa. The bull terrier was named Trooper and was recently adopted by a loving couple who have cared for bull terriers for more than 3 decades. Trooper was living with a foster family before the couple officially adopted him. 23-year-old Giovanni Aldama Garcia was arrested and charged with felony animal cruelty for leaving the dog to drown in the storm. The great news is he's got a beautiful new family.
To take back this, first off, back to that, the governor got involved in this. He said, we're going to find this person. He's going to going to be charged. Second thing is the family that got him drove 4 hours down to get the trooper and bring him back so he can get a forever home there. So and obviously they know how to take care of those types of dogs. And it was almost like a lottery system because they had so many people saying, listen, I want this dog. So the state wanted to make sure he got the right home. Sounds like they did.
The thing is, in Florida, they do not mess around with animal cruelty.
Nope.
And if you mess with an animal, I mean, you will be charged with a felony, and there is a good chance you will go to prison.
And the way he did that, too, I mean, like, I'm not saying it's a good thing. He could have just let the dog go.
Yes.
He tied him to a tree where water was rising up enough where another hour or so like that, it could have been dead. It's sad to see that.
Yeah, thank God he got a new family. That's
going to love him, for
yes.
sure. We got more Flash trending stories coming up.
This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hi, everybody. I am Mitch English.
And I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment.
So glad to have you here. We got a show ready and rocking and rolling for you.
Yes.
However, if you were waiting on the show about Australia's biggest embarrassment, Ray Gunn, you remember the breakdancing chick? They said they were going to do a comedian. His name was Steph Broadbridge. Said, listen, I'm going to do a musical based on her life.
No.
Yes, this was big news back then, right after. We're going to do a whole thing because she came from obscurity and made her way all the way to the Olympics. And she, as we all know, she wasn't really a breakdancer. She was really a performance artist, is what she even came out and said. And so they were going to make this musical. Well, She was not happy about it. We're talking about Ray Gunn. Her real name is Rachel Gunn. Get it, Ray Gunn. It's a play on words. Haha. And she has put a cease and desist on this because what she says, she does not want to ruin her brand.
Oh, geez.
Oh, okay.
Which is, I'm not making any money off of this. You're going to stop it and making money off of me, even though they have every right to be able to do it. If you become a public figure, you're able to lampoon people like this.
Wouldn't it be beneficial to her brand to continue getting attention for something that you're terrible at?
100, yes. And at least to tell her story altogether, that one dance move that you have, it's called Flash in the Pan. Have you guys seen that? It was unbelievable move.
So good.
It was, it was a head turner by all means.
That was followed by Career Ender.
Career Ender.
Yeah.
Was there a career though? That's the thing.
She did formally retire.
She did formally retire.
I mean, we are talking about it.
And now we are talking about it. So she did accomplish that altogether.
Could they do the artist formerly
known as Ray Gunn? Yeah,
Maybe?
possibly. And if you think about it, it really is should be more of an embarrassment to the Olympic committee.
Yes, I agree.
And the fact of how she actually got through the process through it all. And, I get it. And when it was happening, I was like, ha, 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 I get it. But really, she was like, I just wanted to show everybody how easy it was to do it. You also took a chance away from somebody else.
Yes.
That
Well, it was some con her and her husband were running. He was like the head of the committee or something over there.
That's
it was something. She conned her way through this because he was the one that got to pick who was going to go. And there was a whole group of breakdancers in Australia that were super upset and suing him for that.
Here's the thing. I do know about breakdancers in Australia. When they do the head spin, it's counterclockwise. All right, let's get out of here. Any more bad dad jokes.
A travel influencer revealed her near-death experience with a shark. The travel bug was swimming near 50 nurse sharks when one of them bit her right leg. She was taking video at the time. And
what? Well, hold on. Stop. She was taking video of her doing this.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
And she even, Mitch, recorded herself underwater screaming in terror.
Okay. Well, that's going to be a page turner for sure.
And she's also got like the James Bond swimsuit thing going on here too, which
I'll give her that. She has nice legs.
Yeah.
Tasty.
The shark thought so too. She could see that her skin was pierced from the bite and there was a little bit of blood coming out. She said she doesn't blame the shark. Oh, thank God for that. And the encounter won't discourage her from her love of diving. Oh, thank God for that too. Nurse sharks are a bottom-dwelling species native to tropical coastlines. They typically feed on small fish, but are predators by nature, which might explain why her leg looked like an appetizer.
I love this. The society of taking no responsibility.
None.
Listen, I don't blame the shark. Why would you blame the shark? You were in there laying. You were right there filming and bothering them.
I think we're the only species that purposely puts ourselves in harm's way. Stuff. Like all other animal species have a thing in their brain where they're like, I probably shouldn't be in a pool of sharks. And this dum-dum's in there taking a picture.
Now keep in mind, nurse sharks aren't necessarily those that actually attack. That's why I think that she still has her leg.
Yes.
It just went around and probably thought, oh, look, there's a fish. I'm hungry. Oh, no, it is not.
Is this how the Roman Empire fell?
Yes.
Because of the absolute stupidity.
They started taking selfies with gladiators and
influencers.
Yeah, and listen, I've seen some of the statues. They shouldn't have. They don't need to be standing around doing anything.
Did you guys see Gladiator 2?
Not yet. No.
So they have one where they fill the Coliseum with water and they have boat fights in it.
Yeah.
But they put they put like great white sharks in there and everybody's like, no, that's not what they did.
Yeah.
That's what they were trying to pass it off to say that.
Yeah.
Dear Lord, now I'm not watching it. Well, from PCs to gaming, tech lifestyle expert Carly Knobloch joins us with her holiday gadget guide. Hey there, Carly.
Thank you so much for having me on the Daily Flash. Yep, there is still time to grab that perfect tech gift, so I'm working with Microsoft on all these great ideas today. Starting with PCs. First up, we've got the Surface Laptop 7, which uses the speed and smarts of AI to help you do more faster. Plus, it's razor thin, it's got a big fabulous screen, and the longest battery life of any Surface. Next, the Surface Pro 11 is the best of both worlds because it's portable like a tablet, and it's got the power of a laptop all in one. It supports up to 3 external 4K displays, includes 2 USB-C ports, and has a stunning 13-inch display with amazing bright colors, Wi-Fi 7 for fast wireless connection, and optional 5G so you can stay connected anywhere. And AI is everywhere this season. Here's what it can do for you on these PCs. You can use Co-Creator in Microsoft Paint to create amazing artwork. Just describe what you're thinking about, and your imagination comes to life. It would be fun to use this on a holiday card, actually. Live captions is a feature that transcribes audio to English, even if it's in one of 44 different languages. You can even speak into the computer's microphone and have it translate during a catch-up call with your nonna in Italy. And then Windows Studio Effects adds cool audio and video filters to your device's camera and built-in microphone, so you can look and sound great on all those Teams calls. Oh, and the Copilot app, it's available on these PCs too, helping you brainstorm, unlock creativity, and be more productive. It's also available across iOS and Android mobile devices, so AI can truly be with you everywhere. Now for gamers, this is the Xbox Series S, the best value in gaming and Microsoft's most portable console ever. It's compatible with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, a membership service that includes hundreds of games like Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, or classics from Minecraft to Madden. There's literally a game for everyone. The Xbox is so much more than a gaming device, though. You can also use it to stream your favorite content from apps like YouTube, Spotify, Netflix, and more. Lastly, holiday shopping doesn't have to be stressful. At Microsoft Store, you can shop with perks like free 2 to 3 day shipping, flexible ways to pay, and price protection until January 31st. If you're in a rush, you can check Microsoft Store's countdown sale for same-day gifts and save on hundreds of the season's hottest games, movies, and more. And if you're just not sure what to get for someone on your list, the new AI-powered store assistant can help you find the perfect present. To find everything I covered today, head to Microsoft.com, and happy holiday shopping.
All right, thank you there, Carly. You're going to love this story. There's this guy, he's 98 years old, and he's a World War II veteran. He was actually given a diploma from a high school in Rhode Island, all during a special ceremony. Love seeing this. Anthony Simone was born and raised in Rhode Island. He dropped out of high school to help support his family when he was 16 years old. Very common back then.
Yeah,
they would do that. But at 17, he enlisted in the U.S. Army to fight in World War II. Once he returned to the United States after the war, he did earn his GED. He is now, though, an official high school diploma in hand. Ceremony was organized by his granddaughter, who teaches elementary school. So wanted to make sure that he got noticed. It's interesting. There's so much things that the veterans do for us that they give up. And for something as small as that, at least what we might think is a big deal to him, I would imagine.
And don't they refer to them as the silent generation because they don't talk a lot about their experiences, and they wouldn't bring something like this up, like demanding, why don't I have a high school diploma? Like a lot of the influencers today would do. Like, what about me?
And to see that, the legacy that he carried, obviously having another great, hero in the family, a teacher. Yeah. To be able to say, you know what, I really want to honor the real heroes.
Right. Stay with us. We're back right after this.
Well, the holidays are a beautiful time for music, magic, and inspiration. Meet Monique McCall, a gifted singer, songwriter, and recording artist whose soulful sound has captivated audiences everywhere. Recently in consideration for a Grammy, Monique is a rising star with a heart as big as her voice.
A year when every day I can be there, smile at a stranger, be kind for no reason. A beautiful world can be every season. I wanna live like.
Welcome, Monique. Thank you so much for being here at Daily Flash. Especially during the holidays, and what's most festive is check out these shoes. As a prominent sneakerhead, I got my little Jordans, but she's got these sparkly things, and that's what really gets inspired for everybody for the holidays, right?
It is. Good morning, Matt. Thank you so much for having me here today on the Daily Flash. And yeah, I want to show off my flashy shoes. Thought I'd bring a little sparkle to the show.
They're awesome. So, what encouraged you to write Every Day is Christmas?
Well, this time of year, I feel like everyone is just, hustling, bustling, but at the same time, like everyday life, they're so much kinder. They're so much more loving. There's just this beautiful spirit. And I feel like that, we need to share that message, continuously throughout the year. So I thought I needed to write a song to remind everybody, every day is Christmas. Let's live like this. Let's spread the love consistently.
It's the time of year when you want to feel good and you're spending time with your family and your friends. So do you have any traditions that you guys keep every year?
Yeah, we have so many family traditions, from my childhood, but the ones that I keep now, I have 2 daughters. I have an 11-year-old and I have a 24-year-old as well. But the traditions are, we're always rocking around the Christmas tree. We did that this week, the milk and the cookies, it's those kinds of things that, the children remember.
And a friend of my own heart, she took them to Disney, took a bunch of kids to Disney.
I did. I took 7 little girls to Disney this past weekend, and I am counting to 7 over and over in my mind. I'm having nightmares about this.
1, 2, 3, they're all here. They're all here. They're fed. They're good.
I'm still recovering. So this is my second time to Orlando this week.
Yeah.
So, but to get back to family traditions, we have so many, we have the elf on the shelf. I love when he shows up on December 1st,
Mm-hmm.
Letters to Santa, it's those little things that, everyone remembers, the kids remember. And we've got our ugly sweater party this week. So everybody come on out.
There you go. So tell us about any childhood memories you had for Christmas that may have inspired you.
Wow. Okay. Well, so many, the typical stuff that we do at our own home, but there is one that really stands out for me is every year. I'm a small town girl from Connecticut, nice cow tipping town.
Mm-hmm.
And every year my father would pile the whole family into this van and we had, milk and cookies along the way. And we drive all the way till we saw the signs of Daytona Beach and we got off in Ormond Beach and we spend our Christmas holidays right here in the Sunshine State of Florida. So we were so excited because, for people from Connecticut, as soon as it hit 50 or 60 degrees, we were in our shorts. We were really excited. This was like living in, the big time.
So kind of what are your favorite lyrics in the song?
Oh, well, so many great lyrics in the song, but I just love the message from the get-go. And it says, don't want to wait for once a year when every day I can be here. Smile at a stranger. Be kind for no reason. A beautiful world can be every season.
So what's next for you?
Oh, so many things on the horizon, but I do have a children's book coming out this year, and the impetus for the children's book is that I want people to remember tuck-in time. And I wrote this beautiful song for my daughter's Sweet 16, and my team looked at it and they said, you should really do a lullaby book about this. So we're going to encourage parents to really take time to tuck their kids in, and not, when they're little, but at every age, because that's the time that they're going to communicate with you and they're going to tell you everything.
Fantastic.
And I have so much great music on the horizon, so look for that.
And where can we go to get the music?
You can find that at MoniqueMcCall.com. You can get it on Facebook, Monique McCall, at Monique McCall Music on Instagram, Monique McCall. Just Google me.
Monique McCall, thank you so much. And we'll make sure we have this on our website and a link to your music at dailyflashshow.com.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.
While the clock is ticking when it comes to gift buying, here's digital lifestyle expert Mario Armstrong with his Ho-Ho Holiday gift list. Hey, Mario.
Hey there. Yes, I am ready with my holiday gift guide. Thanks for having me on Daily Flash. And I partnered with some great brands to help you spread a little holiday cheer.
All right, Mario, let's start with a gift for the home.
Oh, for the home? Upgrade your internet. T-Mobile will be launching 3 new 5G home internet plans starting at $35 a month. And they're offering a holiday deal. Get a free 40-inch Amazon Fire TV with online sign-up. Choose from Wi-Fi Essentials to a value pack plan with Hulu, Paramount Plus, and advanced cybersecurity included. Plus, T-Mobile's price lock guarantees that your rate won't change. How awesome is that? You'll have reliable, fast internet with no surprise price hikes.
Now, what about a fun gift idea for families?
This is the perfect gift for family fun and learning. The Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Plus Kids Edition. It's got this cute puffy cover on it that will protect against life's little accidents. It has an adjustable kickstand for hands-free use and 3 Crayo pen styluses for creativity, a vivid 11-inch screen, long-lasting fast-charging battery. It's great for learning, streaming, and playing. Plus, the Samsung Kids app helps parents manage safety and screen time. For some family fun gaming this season, Sonic X Shadow Generations. It's the must-have this year. The newest Sonic the Hedgehog adventure combines classic Sonic, modern Sonic, and Shadow in an all-new collection of iconic 2D and 3D levels with 2 unique experiences. featuring all sorts of new abilities and new powers for you to save the world. Sonic X Shadow Generations is available both digitally and physically, starting at around under $50 on modern consoles and PC.
Mario, what's another cool gift idea?
For the creatives in your life, can't forget about them, the Epson EcoTank Photo ET8550. It's the perfect gift for them. Why? Because it handles everything. I'm talking wide format color photos, personalized cards, holiday projects, and even everyday documents. And with Epson's 6-color ink system, it delivers vibrant colors, sharp text, and borderless photos up to 13 by 19 inches and no ink cartridges, just high capacity, refillable ink tanks for stress-free printing.
Mario, where can we go for more info?
For more on everything I talked about today, and we have a lot more up on the website as well, just head over to inthenews.tv.
Thanks, Mario, and we'll make sure we have this on our website at dailyflashshow.com.
Adidas is catching heat for their latest collection featuring a sneaker with a twist. Here is the lineup here. The $250 kicks.
Oh, dear Lord.
Which made their debut at Fashion Week in Milan, feature detachable rubber toes.
Wait a minute.
The company calls them super fingers. They mimic the look of a barefoot running shoe. The design has left fans divided. Some think they're super cool, while others call them ugly and alien-like. Despite the reaction, some sizes already sold out online.
Okay, and there's only 4 toes on that thing. That's what's even weirder about it.
Yeah, that is strange. So maybe your big toes.
I would imagine
out?
like your pinky might go, or one of the toes are going to have to share. Interesting. All right, well, if you're going to pay it, go and do it. You're not
willing
gonna
to pay that kind of money for that?
No, more Flash after this.
There are ways to save during the holidays, especially when it comes to entertaining. Chef Kassam Hardaway joins us. He's teaming up with Aldi to help you plan your next holiday meal. Welcome.
Thank you for having me, Matt.
So what is a go-to for every holiday menu?
Okay, in my opinion, it is the charcuterie board. It is unbeatable. And I'm going to leave you with a tip of the day that shopping for price and quality at Aldi. They have over 300 holiday foods and beverages in this season. They nearly have 50 new products, most of which are under $10. So when I think of charcuterie, I think of creativity, I think of balance, and Aldi makes it really easy to craft the perfect selection for under $50. So start with a variety of textures and flavors like rich salami, creamy cheeses, and crunchy crackers, of course, like these puff pastry triangle crackers. And you can add chocolate, you can add fruit. It can be whatever you imagine, but I like to think of adding some type of gourmet flair, and Aldi makes that really easy without breaking the bank.
Well, what's a favorite holiday recipe you have for something sweet?
Okay, I am not a baker. If you're not a baker, a sweets board is a great option. This one has European chocolate, truffles, and stars, speculoos and choco wafers. There's the Chocor Christmas mark sampler, which is great. Hazelnut biscuits. I feel like it's a simple, easy way to not have to open your oven, but have a good dessert on the table. And Aldi makes it really easy to get these as well as the savory items as well. You can shop in-store or online, but pick up some award-winning cheeses, cured meats, artisan crackers, and breadsticks, as well as the sweets as well.
Well, my wife and I are huge Aldi fans. And where can we go for more info?
You can visit aldi.us.
Fantastic. And we'll make sure we have this on our website at dailyflashshow.com.
So end of year, we always like to do these wrap-ups. StubHub has just come out with the most money-making rock stars of the year
The
for
concerts?
concerts.
Okay.
Taylor Swift,
no surprise
top of
there.
the list. Yeah, we've got Zach Bryan at number 2.
Very cool.
Then we've got Adele coming in at number
love Adele.
3.
And weren't their tickets like going like $200-300, something like that, or $3,000, something like that for their new?
Some of Taylor Swift concerts, you could $5,000 for a ticket. Isn't that crazy? Olivia Rodrigo in 4th, and Morgan Wallen in 5th.
Another country star.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, just watch your seats there at Morgan Wallen. Y'all take care. We'll see you when we look at you. Bye-bye, everybody.